Tonight is super special. We're continuing in our Testify series, and I have one of my good friends. He's going to share his testimony. His name is Neal. We call him Big Bill. He's amazing. Bill, come on up. Bill just got back from Honduras, and he is just a world traveler. He loves going on mission trips. Here you go, Bill.
Thanks, brother. Forgive me if I start coughing. I got the Honduras cough. I'm blessed and amazed to be here tonight and to be here now. Based on my life and where I grew up, is amazing that I'm standing in front of you. Where I grew up, in the time I grew up, was the highest murder rate for men between the ages of 12 and 18. And the neighborhood I grew up in was a neighborhood that was plagued by drugs and gangs. And so God has seen me through a lot of things. I was born to already divorced parents that a father didn't want to be involved in our lives at all. So I grew up in a house full of women, and a lot of times I would tell my mom that I bet the goldfish is a girl too. Because our dog was a female, our cat was a female, and it's just my mom, my sister, and my grandmother. So for me, growing up, it was really hard to understand what it meant to be a man. Later in life, as I got a little bit older, I was sexually abused at the age of 10. And so dealing with all of those things, I look back now and I realize that God had his hand upon me. A lot of times growing up in life, we don't necessarily know what God's path is for us. And a lot of times we take our own path in life and we make our own choices. But God had a different plan. He had a different plan to have me go to a youth center that allowed me to understand who he was. And there I dedicated my life to him when I was in junior high school. He also gave me many male role models to look up to understand what it meant to be a godly man, let alone understand to be a husband and a father, since I never had that modeled in my home. And that allowed me an escape from my neighborhood, which would have been easily for me to just fall into the things that were going on as all of my friends did growing up as a kid. And he laid out a path that I would have never known, ever would have thought growing up would be a path that I would be on, let alone bring me out of that neighborhood to Santa Barbara to meet my beautiful wife, to have a family, to be a father, to go on missions trips all over the world. To stand here and give you my testimony is a testament of what God has done. We all have private moments with the Lord. We all have intimate conversation with him. We all have those private things, but we are all called to have a public journey with him. And it's because of my public journey with him that has got me standing here today, and because of his grace and his mercy in my life. And so as I finish and give the pulpit over to the real teacher, my question I leave you with is, are you living that public journey? Are you living the public journey that would blow your mind if you allow God to take you where he wants you to go? Thank you.